It is June 12th, 2023, and the garden definitely needs an update. I mean, I'm really proud of what has happened here, what I've done. It still looks pretty rough. Not gonna lie, it's still pretty rough, but wow, is it really coming along? So this is Mexican mint marigold, and these are typically fall bloomers, but as you can see, there's some blooms here. In Houston, this is the second year in a row they've bloomed in the spring and the fall. OMG, what a bonus. I love it. You can see there's a little gap here. This is growth room, and I think this is going to be Mexican mint marigold. I think there's going to be probably like 7 to 9 more here. Red buds are kind of getting out of control. I gotta get the red buds out of this. Is the bluebonnet garden here. I gotta get the red buds out of there, so I'll come in here probably next time and bring my tree thing and get it out. This is the big red sage. You can see I'm watering it right now because we are in for, they're forecasting 3 weeks of 100+ degree temperatures and no rain. So I'm watering the new stuff, and this is all, these are new. I just put these in this year. So this is the big red sage here. It's pretty awesome. Bluebonnet garden. Yeah, bluebonnets look kind of ratty towards the end. That's why I got the big red sage and the Mexican mint marigold there. Here you can see the salvia no. What is it called? Salvia. I can't remember. This is a yellow sage, and it's cool. It's yellow. I got a bunch of yellows over here. This is typically a fall bloomer. I have no idea what it's doing blooming right now, but it is blooming. Here we have some Gulf Muley. One of them died, but one of them grew too. So we've still got 4 here, even though one of them died. One of them regrew another one. So there's 4 here, and these Gulf Muleys are designed to keep the bluebonnet seeds from coming this way. So when the bluebonnet seeds pop, I want the Gulf Muleys to kind of keep them that way, keep them in place. Same thing with the sages here. That's the reason I wanted this, something that would be this big whenever the bluebonnets pop. I want to keep the seeds in this yard. So this is the bluebonnet garden. Looks pretty good. It's anchored with this ginormous sweet gum. This thing is at least 70 feet tall. It is huge. I love this tree, but I planted a replacement tree here. I didn't plant it. It was a volunteer and I let it grow. This is a water oak. And it's grown pretty well. It likes this spot, that's for sure. Eventually my garden will be here. Eventually I'll have like a food garden right here. Also eventually, super excited about this. This is going to be milkweed. This whole thing is going to be milkweed. I'm excited to put it here. It'll be away from the street, but it'll have lake access, so they could come in from the lake or whatever. So pretty excited to put that whole thing as milkweed. You know what? We're here. I'll talk about these. These are mountain laurels. These were planted by a friend of mine who killed herself, and so these trees mean a lot to me. These mountain laurels are grown from seed, and I almost feel as if it's a part of Crystal. Crystal was a friend of the family, and she killed herself when she was 20 years old. So, yeah, anyway, there's 5 of them here, and I'm hoping that within a few years, 5 to 7 years, these will not only provide a screen, but just an incredible smell during the early spring. All right, this bed's looking pretty rough. The reason this bed looks pretty rough is because I want people to be able to back down here if they want to take something into my backyard. In order to do that, I'm going to move the what are these? Mealy blue sages. Gonna move the mealy blue sages to the front. So these are mealy blue sages from the Pecos River Valley, Devil's River. Gonna be moving these to the backyard eventually. Gonna have a Devil's River garden from plants from specifically Devil's River, and this is one of them. Pretty excited about that. These are cannas. All kinds of cannas, big, tall, short, just cannas, thrown all together. I just really want the blooms. The problem is some of them are not blooming. So this year, if there's any I see that do not have the, you can tell when they bloom, because after they bloom, they have this characteristic kind of droop here. If I see any without that, I'm ripping them out this year. I'm done. Some of these are from, like this one right here, for example, is from my grandmother's mother's funeral. So some of these are, I kind of want to keep, right? But then some of them I don't care about. Something I'm super excited about, though, is standing cypress. This is a, I'm not sure if it's endangered. It kind of goes back and forth. Standing cypress right here is an endangered wildflower. It takes 2 to 3 years to grow from seed, and you can see I've got a bunch of them. Super excited. And then look what they look like. Of course, why wouldn't you want those? Look what they look like. They are stunning. They're just beautiful, right? Matter of fact, that's so beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture.